Well, it's time for the local versus offshore, which is lacquer challenge. Just by way of background, a BizNews community member said he's tired of hearing Magnus saying that offshore is better and Piet saying that local is lacquer, and he actually wants to put the two of you to the test. So it's a 5-year game or 5-year competition. It's real money that's there. We're going to go back every 6 months and have this conversation again. Are you able at this stage, Piet, to tell us where you are going to be putting our community members R500,000?
Yeah, it's going into the Counterpoint Value Fund, South Africa Value Fund. So it's a fund that is invested 100% in South African domiciled business or listed business, South African listed businesses, and very much picked on a value basis. So we pick the cheapest stocks we can find.
What are the major stocks in the Counterpoint South African Value Fund?
Yeah, so the top 10 holdings, the top holding is MTN. Discovery is one of them. Sanlam is one of them. Absa, Nedbank, Anglo American, Exaro. So it's a broad mix of commodity stocks, of financial stocks, of industrial stocks, and the common denominator is that they're all trading well below what we believe the intrinsic value to be. The market price is well below the intrinsic value.
Well, I'm using the funds that we've been using at Brenthurst for quite some time, and those are mostly driven by momentum and tech. If you look at the Franklin US Opportunities Fund, it's a superb fund that has delivered almost as good as Piet's, but we've been doing 25% per year for about 7 years on that fund now. And that's typical US focused, and it's loaded with Amazon, Visa, Alphabet, Nvidia, etc. All the well-known brand names that you would expect. And then we have, our old friend Anthony Ginsberg. He's got a tech mega trend, which is even more focused on the tech mega trends. And smaller companies, not that well known in South Africa, but that fund is a very, very cheap ETF. You just buy it, and Anthony and his team will do the asset allocation. And then lastly, we're also using the Brenthurst Global Equity Fund, which is a global ETF fund, a very cheap one. It's also run by Glenn Owen out of Momentum in London. And those are the funds that have been working for us. And until that cycle ends, that's the funds that we will be using.